Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we take a deep dive into the nitty-gritty of business filings. And today we have a look at Innovative Food Holdings Incorporated's latest report. It seems like they are making some moves on their property deals, and we are going to break down what this actually means for the company and its shareholders before we dive in if you're looking for clear no-nonsense. Say's analysis of corporate filings, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also join our Discord community linked in the description below for more real-time discussions and insights. So what is the big news with Innovative Food Holdings Incorporated on the 29th of September 2025? They amended an agreement to purchase and sell some of their property. It sounds like a bit of a mouthful, but let's break it down into plain English. This report is basically a public announcement that something important has happened with the company, a material event you could say, and for Innovative Food Holdings Incorporated, this event is tied to a deal involving their subsidiary Innovative Food Properties LLC. Now, the company is selling some real estate and other property to a buyer called Mountaintop Holdings LLC. The initial agreement for this sale was signed back in July and has been amended a couple of times before this latest amendment. The total price for this sale is set at a considerable $9,825,000. But it is not all paid at once, it is broken down into three parts. This is pretty common in large real estate transactions, allowing for stages and checks. This is the core of today. Update the companies have entered into a second amendment to their original purchase agreement. And what this amendment does is extend the time window for the buyer to inspect the property. This inspection period was originally set to end on the 29th of September 2025, but now it has been pushed back to the 6th of October 25. And what did the seller get in return for this extension? They received an extra $50,000 as a further deposit from the buyer Mountaintop Holdings. This tells us the buyer is still serious about the deal and is willing to put more money down to get more time to make sure everything is just right. The actual document detailing this second amendment is available as an exhibit to this filing for those who want to pore over every single word. But for us, we are focusing on the implications of this change. So why is this extension important? It signals a few things. The buyer might need more time to secure financing, do their due diligence on zoning or environmental reports. Or perhaps they are waiting on other market conditions. This $50,000 deposit shows commitment from the buyer side, and it gives the seller Innovative Food Holdings Incorporated a bit more certainty that the deal is progressing even with the deal. When we look at companies like Innovative Food Holdings Incorporated and their property sales, it is important to understand the strategy behind it. Are they shedding non-core assets to focus on their main business? Or are they perhaps facing financial pressure and need to raise cash? In the case of this filing, it's item 101, which covers the entry into a material definitive agreement. This is where they disclose significant contracts and deals that shareholders need to know about. Now let's talk about what this could mean for the company. The $9,825,000 sale is a significant amount of money for a company of this size. Selling off assets can be a double-edged sword on one hand. It can provide much needed cash to reinvest in growth, pay down debt, or return to shareholders. On the other hand, it means relinquishing ownership, which could impact future revenue streams if those properties were generating income. The fact that they are amending this agreement suggests that the original timeline might have been a bit too aggressive, or that unforeseen circumstances arose. This is not necessarily a red flag, but it is something to monitor. The extension to the 6th of October means we have to wait a little longer to see if the deal fully closes. The details around the property itself aren't fully laid out in this particular filing beyond it being real and personal property, but typically these types of sales are crucial for a company's balance sheet and its operational capacity. The filing is signed off by James C. Pappas in his role as chairman, indicating this is a significant decision at the highest level of the company. The date of the report is the 3rd of October 2025, which is shortly after the amendment was finalized. So what is my take on this filing? Innovative Food Holdings Incorporated is clearly in the process of a significant asset divestiture. The extends iron of the inspection period with an additional deposit from the buyer suggests the deal is still on track, but perhaps with some cautious optimism from Mountaintop Holdings. This move could free up capital for Innovative Food Holdings Incorporated, potentially to invest in more profitable ventures or strengthen its financial position. However, the sale of property assets also means a reduction in the company's physical footprint and potential for future rental income or appreciation. The key risks here would be if the deal ultimately falls through after this extension, or if the funds from this sale are not wisely reinvested. The opportunity lies in how effectively they can redeploy the capital for future growth or to deleverage their balance sheet. In conclusion, this Form 8 K filing is a procedural update on a major transaction. It shows progress in selling off assets, a common strategy for companies looking to streamline operations. Or raise funds, my advice would be to keep a close eye on the closing of this deal and how Innovative Food Holdings Incorporated utilizes the proceeds. Alright, that is our breakdown of this Innovative Food Holdings Incorporated filing. What are your thoughts on this property deal and what it might mean for the company? Future, let us know in the comments below. If you found this analysis helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more corporate insights to miss out on joining our Discord community linked in the description for more engaging conversations about the world of business. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.